extra towel. I drip dry. She drip dry.
Welcome to the Drip Dry Podcast, where we let it all hang out. It's me, Faith Marie.
I'm Maya Monet.
And it's your girl, Jasmine Christine. We are three best friends here to share our life with you guys in our 30s. And if you're tuning back in, as you can see, we are in the same shirts. So you know it's a part 2 of the 90s and 2000s.
For the 99s and the 2000s.
So before we get back into the part 2 of the episode, we want to make sure that you guys click the subscribe button. If you watched part 1 and you're back for part 2,
You should be a subscriber.
I mean,
Please.
if 1 + 1 is 2.
Come on.
And 2 + 2 is 4. What the fuck is it?
You should be a drippy.
Why are you not subscribed?
Please.
Don't forget to hit the bell so you can be notified every single time we upload a brand new video. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram and TikTok, yes, where we post some behind the scenes and some funny clips that sometimes we just don't show you guys on here. So you got to go over there to see it. So let's get into part 2. Let's go.
What about toys? What did you play with?
Bop It.
Oh, speaking of toys,
That little thing
Toy
that
Story.
used to fuck up my ankles, man. That
Skip-Bo!
thing.
I fucking love Skip-Bo. I have a video of Elijah doing Skip-Bo with my sisters.
That thing would eat
Tear you up.
Yep.
my ankles.
And you would never stop.
up.
And you would never stop. You'll just keep going. Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
The PTSD
Skip-Bo.
from
We're
that
gonna get
thing.
her one of those for her next birthday.
or when they finally tell us now, after so many fingers have been ran over and fucked
What?
over, the freaking scooter thing that we had back in the gym where you used to sit on the things and
yes.
you used to
Hands
scoot
on
around.
it.
And our hands were on the outside, and bitch, you were supposed to put your
Like
hands
bumper cars.
inside of the round thing,
Our hands
and
was
that
the
thing
bumper.
was supposed to be over
a
your
stopper.
fucking knuckles.
Oh.
And I'm like, you guys tell us now.
I
You know
was
how
too
many
big to
fingers-
don't
stay
use
on
them
that too
anymore.
long.
Do you know how many fingers?
Do kids still do that in gym?
No.
Hurt.
Damn.
No,
What
the
about
scooters.
the thing? And speaking of gym, what about the
The balloon rainbow thing.
Yes.
They still do
Yes.
that.
freaking favorite?
Yeah, that is
That's,
fun.
They still do that. That's
I don't
like a
even
staple.
know what the big hoorah was about it, but I loved it.
Oh, yeah, I
It made
love
you
it.
feel like you
We
were
put
in
it-
like a tent, like you were making a fort,
Like,
and we were inside. And a lot of times they let you go in there without an adult.
Yeah.
And they do the fun thing where it was like you blew it up in the air, and then it was like everybody hold it, and then if you had numbers, they'd say number 3, and then
Yeah.
whoever had 3s,
You
they
had
would
to
run
run,
across.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
so it was like a super fun thing to just do.
See, I was always
But-
in like before school and after school care.
Me too.
So like
Vacation station.
so I remember like I used to play with
That's
Lincoln Logs.
At least
Lincoln
out here.
Logs, and we would do the
What did they call
rainbow
it?
thing.
What do they call it? So side note. What did they
The
call it?
link,
at your
the
school?
logs.
No.
Oh, you talking about
They
the
call it
after school
vacation station.
care?
Oh, I don't remember.
They called ours Adventure Club. That's why I was
Oh,
like,
yeah,
that's
I don't
what they
remember
called it.
mine.
Yeah, vacation station.
I moved school so many times. I don't remember.
Me
I don't
too.
remember.
That's
It was
what
whatever.
Mel was. That's why
But I
was
never
like-
had to do it. I never had to do
Dang.
vacation station because I had an older brother, so he always got out of school before me.
So he'd come
So
yeah, he'd be home.
he would already be at home. So
Lincoln Logs. They had Lincoln Logs. We used to play Uno.
Lincoln Logs. Yeah, Uno. Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to think,
Cards. We used to play Speed.
what else did we do in gym?
What else did we
Running that freaking mile would piss
Yeah.
me off. I was like, why am I
Always
doing
the last
this?
person
Uh-huh.
on purpose.
And do I need this to get a job now?
Right.
How about y'all teach me how to do some taxes? Write a check.
Write a check.
Balance a checkbook.
No, I'd rather run the mile.
Balance
A
that
debit
check.
card. We should be. That's why a lot of people out here don't know how to manage their money, because maybe y'all should have been teaching us in school instead of just saying this is how you can count money. No, teach me how to save the money, teach me how to invest the money,
said
teach me how to
Balance
deduct
a checkbook.
money.
We don't even use checks.
No, I'm saying your checkbook is like this
Checkbook is actually like a checkbook. Like your
so maybe what my family just called it was a checkbook that it had all the lines on it, and it was
you just write down
balancing
your
how much money was
expenses.
coming out of your account.
Yeah.
Whether you used a card or a check or not, you was just like, this is how much money's in my account. So I just spent $100 on groceries, whether you swiped your card or you gave them a check.
They
So
didn't
you
have
wrote that
cards
down.
back then. Not when
Yeah, they
checkbook-
did.
Not when checkbooks first started, they didn't. 'Cause they
Maybe
didn't
not
have
back then.
technology.
I'm thinking about when my parents were doing it,
When
and I
they-
was watching
that's
them.
what it was.
They would
That's
say,
what it
"Let me
became.
get out my checkbook," and they would write,
Write it
"Okay, we just spent $100 on groceries." Whether they wrote a check or not, then it was like, "Oh, okay,
I'ma
we
look
just
us up some cute
paid
checkbooks.
2, 4, 5 bills," and you was writing it
2,
out.
4,
Or I
5,
remember my
6.
grandma would say, "Go give me my checkbook." That's what immediately I thought was that
checkbook.
book, not her actual
checkbook.
checks.
Yeah, her checkbook.
That's when they said, "Go get my
she could write a
checkbook."
check.
That's what she was asking me to grab, was the thing that she could write down, whatever
she
that
wouldn't ask you to
was.
get a checkbook so she could actually write a check.
No, but it could have been checks in there. But what I saw her doing was deducting something. I never really saw her write a check unless it was like for my birthday. They would always give us checks for our birthday. But I was seeing her deduct stuff on a
Write it
booklet.
down.
Yeah, I wasn't seeing
Keeping a
her
log.
do that.
Lincoln
But that's
log.
what they should have been teaching us in school, because let's be honest, me being able to run a mile in under
Yeah.
10, 15 minutes is
never
not helping
happened.
me get this job. But what you should have been teaching me was some fundamental skills.
Only thing I ever succeeded.
Help a bitch out.
Only thing I ever succeeded. No, they don't want you to do that, bitch. They need a middle class. You say where you at? Okay.
Lord help us.
I can't say stuff like that no more. I work for the government. Anyways.
I played with like Barbies, Polly Pocket.
Bratz
Polly
dolls.
My scene.
I still like. Oh my god, I liked my scene more than Bratz.
I did too. Did you have
Yes.
I used to play it online. I used to play my scene online. Oh my god, I used to fuck it up online.
Yeah, I used to play it
I
online
would get on the
too.
computer and just
Yep.
play for hours.
Yep.
My heart is skipping a beat.
I didn't have enough money for Bratz
I
dolls.
feel
My
like
scene was
Bratz
cheaper.
was at first. I feel like I was Bratz first, and then as I got older, my scenes came out. Kind of like now, like they had like Monster Higher,
Yeah,
but and now
that's
they
the
have
one.
Yeah.
like the Rainbow, whatever it is. The,
Rainbow High.
Yeah,
Monster
like
High.
they-
London
yeah.
likes both of those.
Like now they're
Yeah.
like phasing out as they get older. They're
My sisters played with Monster
Me
High.
and the Bratz dolls was like this. I had the life size one. I was doing her hair, putting her
I had the
outfits
head
on.
with the little star bottom.
I had the
Baby,
I had the head that I did the
everything
makeup on.
Bratz. I had the
I did too. My mama tried to buy me a.
comforter, the bathroom shit. Like
Oh,
me and
wow.
Bratz
Oh,
dolls
you
was
had-
like Barbies. Like
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, when Barbies like first came out and everything, which oh my god, if we could find a picture, put it on the screen of this Barbie comforter set, and it was the black Barbie that was a ballerina, and she had the
Yep,
ballerina.
everybody had
bra-
it. We had it.
You
We
had
on
it because they had a white one and they had a black one,
had it
so
on
it didn't
our
matter
bunk bed.
what race you was.
Yeah.
You was picking one of them two to be on your
Me and
bed.
my
Yeah.
sister Lauren had it. We had
Oh.
one on the bottom buck and the top bunk.
If you was a girl and you liked
At my
Barbie,
daddy house.
you had that comforter.
See?
That's funny.
Tell me in the
We used to
comments
take
if you
them.
had that comforter or not.
I had the beanbag.
Because I know
I don't
we're
think
here.
I
I
mean, not
had
the
that
beanbag. I had the sleeping bag.
Oh
Yeah,
my
sleeping
god!
bag.
Like I was obsessed with it.
Yeah.
Like when it was time to clean the sheets and everything, I was like, "You're putting that back on, though, right?"
Yeah.
Like I was getting like
Hold on
anxious.
now.
Like
Hold
wait a
on, mama.
minute, wait a damn minute.
See, that's just how I was with my Barbies in general. Like they had a whole life. They had to wake up and go to sleep when I
Did
did.
you go to the Barbie store? And they had the big tower. They had it in
I
the
don't know how many times I
Galleria.
gotta say I was broke.
And they no, my granny took me.
And I didn't live here.
No, my granny took me.
There you go. That part might be different.
Yeah, my granny took me, but I feel like they had one in every state, just like they had like a Build-A-Bear, like in every state. My granny took
Yeah.
me, and they had like a tower in the center of the store, and it just had trillion Barbie shoes in
Oh,
it
that's
with glitter, and it was like
Wow.
a
I didn't
not
get
a
to see
lava
nothing
lamp.
like that.
Oh my god!
That's
When I went in
cool.
there,
Lava lamps.
oh,
Lava lamps. That's a good one.
y'all, this
I had a
episode
lava
is
lamp.
really getting me.
Yeah.
Really getting me.
Lava
True.
lamps. Oh my god.
Okay, you ain't cool
Yeah.
if you
But
had
I
a lava
was-
lamp. and
We
a
We were
croissant.
talking about comforters and stuff. I was into Care Bears. Care Bears was my shit. Well, I had a
Care Bears
Cookie
didn't
Monster
get me.
phase, and then Care Bears was my absolute shit. And guess what my favorite Care Bear was?
the blue one.
Grumpy.
I wasn't into Care Bears like that.
Teletubbies.
I think at that time SpongeBob was out,
I do love SpongeBob.
and
Ugh.
But I-
SpongeBob had a chokehold on me.
He had
Yeah.
he had you in the headlock.
Yeah. It still
When I tell
does
you, it had
for
me such on a SpongeBob had such a chokehold on me, like Chris
Damn.
Brown and I have a chokehold.
Are you ready, kids?
Like
When she heard that, it was on.
every single
I
day.
was that
Yeah.
kid.
Always my bathroom was SpongeBob. My bed sheets were SpongeBob. I was always watching SpongeBob.
You
I
was
had
like
SpongeBob
my brother.
clothes. I think when SpongeBob came out, this was a time where I was able to have a locker at school. My locker shit was SpongeBob.
Really?
Like I had one
Sis
of those
went all out for
larger,
SpongeBob.
I had one of those larger stuffed animal type things, and was a SpongeBob. And my brother knew how much it meant to me, and he was playing around with me, and so he started pulling it, and I was like, "Give me my SpongeBob!" And he had the leg,
Leg up.
and when I say
Left
we
hand on
pulled so
neck.
hard, it came apart.
Oh.
I lost my shit. I lost my shit like SpongeBob had died, and it was like
The end.
gone forever. Like if you ask my parents about
sibling.
that incident, they'd be like, "Oh my God!" It was like I
World
was
War-
dying on the inside. And Javon thought it was the funniest thing ever. He
course,
was
'cause he's
laughing
Javon.
so hard on the floor. He was like, "Why are you
love him
crying
so
like
much.
that? Like it's a SpongeBob
toy.
stuffed animal. Like no,
love
I was on
him.
the floor like somebody had died, bitch."
Yeah.
Because he broke that, and then they was like, "We'll just tape it." I remember they used that brown Scotch tape
Ugh.
and was taping his leg on, and I was just like, "It's not the same."
Not brown. Not
No.
brown because his pants was brown at the top. His
Baby.
little shorts.
SpongeBob had a chokehold on
He
me.
had her in a headlock
Who lives in a pineapple?
under the sea. Okay.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Actually, there was a bunch of kids that came into the office the other day, and they all said there was 2 brothers and a sister, and they were like 8 or something, and the girl was like 6, so she was younger, and the 2 boys were in separate rooms and both asked for SpongeBob with me and the other assistant. We put SpongeBob on. It was like, whatever, SpongeBob, and then the girl gets put in the 3rd room, and the other assistant went in there with her and was like, "What do you want to watch?" And she's like, "I don't know." And we were like, "Well, your brothers put SpongeBob on." And she's like, "We're not allowed to watch that at home. They're going to get in trouble." And I was like, "Oh."
What does SpongeBob be
Oh.
saying?
No, they say it's the devil, like mind control, like kids, like yeah.
Well, and then there's just like
What was SpongeBob
innuendos
doing?
and stuff that are hidden.
It definitely
like
is.
Bikini Bottom, Mr. Krabs,
Yeah.
Sandy Cheeks.
Yeah.
Are we for real?
That
Like
ass.
the
No, that's
episode-
true.
Yeah, like the episode.
They're real innuendos that they purposefully put there.
And then they was like, you know,
Bikini
It
Bottom?
was like, remember they kept saying like all the characters represent like the 7 deadly sin, like Mr. Krabs was greed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't get
And
with all that
then
shit. I can't.
That's what I was, but we couldn't
I-
watch Pokemon. We couldn't watch
Pokemon
Pokemon.
wasn't my thing.
It's Channel 11. We didn't have cable.
I
so-
played Pokemon, but I didn't really
you're
watch
my
the
best
show.
friend.
I just liked
That's why
collecting
you
all
liked
the
when
cute
they
guys.
when they came out with the Pokemon Go thing. You were into.
Oh,
it.
I was so into it.
I was not into it.
Yeah,
at
I
all
know.
when
I
it came
stopped
out.
playing it like pretty soon after, but it was like 2020.
I
Right?
used to break my
Or it was
brother.
before
Pokemon.
2019.
No, yeah,
No, it had to have
but
been
before
2020.
it had to be before 2020 because I remember a girl that I worked with was trying to play it at Sephora, so it had to be before
It
2020.
was before that.
Oh,
I need them to make that an app for like dating.
I'm a truck
I'm
driver.
trying to catch a man.
Okay.
Trying to catch a man.
Just catch
Show me all your credentials on this thing.
Okay.
I gotta pull back.
Needed to show up on your
Look,
forehead.
it was a nigga back there. I gotta get him his credentials matched.
We got him.
Turn around. You turn.
I would die.
Yeah, all that credentials on the forehead.
His
like,
credentials match, bitch. Turn this car around. He was at the light.
Turn the car around.
He was at the light.
He was at the light. I got to follow him wherever he
Waiting on you at
going.
the door.
Okay. Oh my gosh, that would be so funny.
That's so
Lisa Frank.
Lisa.
I had Lisa Frank everything
Okay,
for
let's talk
school.
about-
I would love to get London into that.
Let's talk about how I
Yes.
watched the documentary on Lisa Frank. Actually, it
Don't
wasn't
ruin
a
Lisa Frank for me.
Actually, it wasn't a Lisa Frank documentary.
Lord Jesus.
Look at her. What do you think I'm finna say? Cause look at her.
Some kind of conspiracy. If
think
she
I'm finna
talk
just
about, I
bring the house
watch,
down.
because everything that you watch on a conspiracy theory, or you be like, tell me why, or
I am.
girl, guess what they
Am I
said?
Yes,
You're that person for sure.
for sure.
That will like, girl, you know that was an innuendo to.
She said
You
innuendo,
know
not
that's
me. I
in
don't even know how to spell
Illuminati.
that.
You don't know about spell. You can say it, bitch. She like, that was
You know, so she said,
that was the Illuminati
Now
girl. You
it's
know
in
he
my-
the head of such and such. And I
now
be
it's
like,
in my
I'm
vocabulary.
just
Word of the
baby
week,
bikini
innuendo.
bottom and all of that. I was a kid. It made no difference to
Exactly.
me.
That's what
then they were talking about Scooby Doo. They were talking about they was always high.
They was high.
But it didn't matter to me. I
Shaggy.
didn't think about that shit.
Shaba, Shaggy.
I didn't
You
think
don't
about
You
none
saw his
of,
clothes?
I didn't think
That's
about
a high
none of,
motherfucker.
I didn't think about none of that, honey.
You weren't supposed
Thought
to.
about look
that
at
was
this
the whole
cool
point.
dog.
That was the,
But I never once thought about after watching that ooh, I want to go get
it was
high.
supposed to live in your
I want
subconscious.
to
It was not supposed to be in the forefront.
even in my
But it
subconscious. I still
also
never wanted to
depends
do
on- but
it, so it
also
never
depends
happened to me.
on- You never did what?
After seeing, I've done it now as an adult, but that's because of like
Me?
the people
Peer
that I'm
pressure?
around,
Okay,
or no, because that's how I tried
Always
it.
caught in the middle of these
Not
arguments.
ever because
Always the-
I remembered something from my childhood that made. To be honest with you, a lot of that shit goes away. Like until we start talking about it right now, and I'm
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, I remember that movie, or oh yeah, so Scooby Doo don't
But
come up.
Your parents also raised you. Not all kids. It was geared toward certain kids, but just like today, they say these phones is raising these kids. Some parents, they didn't pour into their children. They didn't teach their children valuable. They didn't do that. Your parents did. They were attentive. They were actually parenting you. You weren't just watching yourself and the other one watching cartoons. Letting the TV raise you. Ain't God good. Ain't God good. You was being Rose, girl.
Well, enough about me.
We're talking about childhood. Gosh, it went in there.
Oh, wait. I have a good one.
Ooh.
Okay, what is a flavor that as soon as you eat it, you're like, oh, yeah, that takes me back? That's why it always reminds me of food. Like, when I think of nostalgia, I think of, like, food and tastes and snacks.
Pancakes.
Really?
Makes me think of my
It's the
grandma.
same for me.
Oh, okay.
Because whenever I would spend the night there, that's
Yeah.
what we made in the morning.
Yeah.
So I'll think about my grandma if I eat pancakes or if I make pancakes or if I eat greens. I think about my grandma. Because to me, she had the best greens in the world. Like nobody was topping her shit. So I think about that.
You will never guess mine. You will literally never guess mine.
What is it?
Orange, maybe
Corn
a orange
dogs.
flavored popsicle.
Like creamsicle?
Push Pops was mine.
Like if
The Flintstone Push Pops.
Flintstone.
The vitamins. The
yes, the
chewy.
vitamins.
They
Yes.
had them hard ass chewables.
Because they tasted like chalk.
Yeah.
But it was like,
Yeah.
it's Flintstone, so I gotta
Right.
have it. But yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So
nostalgia
on that
right there.
note, my flavor is liquid amoxicillin. The pink. No. Dead ass. If you were to give me, I was always a sick bitch, but I was.
I'm
You
thinking she
keep it in
finna
the
say.
fridge, and it tasted so good, and it was like bubble gum. Like I would drink a whole tub of it now. It's like
When I
Pepto
say-
Bismol, but like delicious.
I thought you was gonna say
It
some
do
flavored
have
ice
it was-
cream
no,
or
It was pink.
It did have a
It was like a bubble
taste.
gummy taste.
I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I
they
went
still
back
got
one
it.
day- I went back one time and then I threw up in the hallway and I was like, I'm sick. And I act like I don't know how to. I went back. It was good.
Yeah.
Right.
yeah, they still got that now.
Yeah, I know.
Shit's nasty.
Nothing tastes the
No,
same.
it's delicious. I should ask for that next time. I
It's
can't take pills.
nasty.
I need a liquid.
I need some.
No, thank you. Gross.
Moxie.
I
Or
love
them
like
Flintstone,
Moxie.
them
Moxie.
Flintstone gummies. Or
Yeah.
We
Uh-huh.
are Flintstone
to-
kids.
I
Yep.
remember taking them.
Yep,
They
we
tasted
had
like
those.
chalk, but they was Flintstones. So I was just like,
I'm
I'm
gonna tough
riding.
it out.
I'm riding with
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Velma.
To the end.
Yeah. What are some other foods? Like I know Dunkaroos is a huge one, but I never ate Dunkaroos.
I had that frozen TV dinner. That was in a blue box,
Okay.
and it was like a black,
Kid cuisine.
black. There
Kids,
you go.
Burnt ass brownie.
With that
Oh
pink
my
on
god,
it, baby.
I loved kids cuisine, and my mom kept telling me I am not buying you any more of these. These are so unhealthy, and I'm like,
Baby,
no,
with
I
the
want kids
sprinkles.
cuisine. That with Lunchables. Like, she'd buy me more Lunchables than Kids Cuisine, but I wanted both.
Piece of Lunchables.
Baby,
Oh no, the
Kids
nacho
Cuisine, baby.
Was
and the little brownie was burnt or crusted around the.
So
the
was,
little
and you
blue.
still put this.
Oh my
on
God,
top.
Kids Cuisine. I totally forgot about that.
Yes,
Holy
fish
shit.
and chicken and macaroni
And
cheese.
them Kool-Aid
Jam.
thing.
Oh,
Kool-Aid
yes,
jam where you had to twist the top.
They got them today, and they
Stop.
taste nothing like what they used to taste like.
I'm sure they don't.
Imposters.
Oh, I didn't
But
even
yes,
know they still
twisting that
made
top,
those.
and then those-
the Kool-Aid.
The ones that you have to poke because it had aluminum top. You had to poke a hole.
Oh,
in
I
it.
remember
Oh,
those.
them
Uh-huh.
jugs.
Yeah, that was nasty, but I remember those.
But I remember that's what
And
they had at the
that's what
picnic.
They had. I was finna say.
Yeah.
You better go to
Every
the kids.
every family function, they had them nasty
did.
ass. I don't know what it's called.
Then later on
Chemicals.
came the Capri Suns and stuff. But
Yeah.
I remember doing those and the Sunny D
Go-Gurts.
Go-Gurts, yeah.
Go-Gurts. Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of that, but I tried it because everybody was into it.
I
you know.
had do you guys remember Kudos? They were like granola bar candy bars. Kudos, Kudos.
It's not.
Let's go.
Please comment below if you've had a Kudo.
Kudos.
They're like a Rice Krispie with like chocolate on the bottom, and then they'd have chocolate drizzled on top, and they'd have like M&Ms. They would do like M&Ms, Oreo. They would have like different flavors.
But Annihilators.
What? Now and laters or annihilators? What did you say?
Annihilators.
N- Oh,
That's how you say
In the comments.
I didn't.
Annihilators.
I did.
Spell it out how you say it, not how it's spelled. Spell it out how you say it. I want to see something because let me tell you something. You ask somebody, especially in St. Louis, they're not gonna say now laters. They're gonna say nah laters.
Hey, oh Harry, what's up, hood? We need him.
He be talking about
I
St.
love
Louis
him.
things.
I love him. Oh my
You
God, I
dork.
love him.
Yeah.
He be like, oh hood.
It's definitely nah laters.
Annihilators.
It's not how you spell it.
I was like, come again, say it again. One more time. Say it a little bit slower. Just
You knew what
now.
the fuck I was saying, bitch. It's not.
Annihilator.
Annihilators. Never had them.
Never had him. Don't know him.
Never seen it.
No,
I don't know that man.
I'm sorry to this man. I said that at work today. Sorry to this man. If I passed him on the street, I would not know who he was. Sorry to that man.
Girl,
I do not know
yes,
this
a
man.
good annihilator. Chico stick.
Oh, Chico stick.
I never had a Chico
don't wanna,
stick.
That's because those are the candies that my mom liked. So that's
That's
what
okay,
we had at the house.
slapstick.
So that's
You
what
have
I was.
slapstick.
So that's what I was able to get my hands on.
So, what about them apple little pops, lollipop things?
Oh, I love the caramel
middle.
apple.
Yeah.
I still eat those. I still
my
love
grandma
those.
used to have those in her purse.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Cream savers.
Whatchamacallit?
Was that what you were about to say? Is that what you were about to say, bitch? Bitch! Is that it?
The strawberry candies. Like immediately popped in my head. As soon as we said that,
with the lines on it that go down.
like
The grandma's candies. That's what the
literally
cream
what they're
savers.
called. The
Watermelons.
grandma's candies.
watermelons.
Because immediately, as soon as you said the caramel apple suckers,
I was thinking the
it immediately made me think of my grandma having those suckers in her purse.
Really?
And I immediately just saw in my brain, saw her hand pull out with
Them
whatever
little
candies,
candies.
and I seen those strawberry wrappers
Yep.
in her hand, and it was just like, boom.
I used to love them
Grannies
things.
always eat they always have the same candies.
I
It
know.
was that, and
Butterscotch.
then and
Butterscotch.
some old tissues. May not have been old, but they may have been like scrunched up tissues that they
Yellow.
had put in their purse, and they would just dig, and they'd be like, "Just go ahead and
Blow
get a
your
candy
nose.
out the." Grandma, look at how much stuff is in here.
Granny.
But yes, that candy for sure.
Blow your nose.
Oh
I
my
remember eating those, eating that up, or going to the nurse's office when you had a tummy ache because you wanted those magical crackers.
Girl, shake that left.
The crackers did nothing.
Oh.
But they were magical. You was just like, I just want some crackers. So I'm just
true.
going to say my stomach hurts so I can go to the nurse's office and get
I'm hungry.
some saltine
I
crackers.
didn't eat all my lunch. Let me. Miss Ruffcore, I got a stomach ache.
I need to go get some of these crackers.
I need to go see
From the
nurse.
nurse's
I feel like I
office.
got
Oh, you know what? That brings up something. So, Elijah is somebody that loves to do things that he did as a kid, even though he's a grown ass man and has.
When he's sick.
It's like not necessary to do it, especially when he's sick. So he remembers his mom feeding him bread, so he needs like pieces of bread next to him.
Okay, give us this daily
He
bread.
also he also needs a bowl. My man is
empty bowl?
almost 34 years old. An empty bowl next to him if he's feeling a little nauseous.
A
the
bowl,
hell is
not
a
a
bowl
bag,
gonna do?
not a trash can.
A trash
No,
can.
the popcorn bowl. The bowl you use for everything is the bowl you must puke in.
Oh hell no!
Wait, does nobody else do this?
Not in my
Throw
house.
up in a bowl?
Throw it away.
I don't care how big the bowl is. A bowl?
And then you
Throw
throw
it
it in
away.
the toilet
No,
and
you throw
you
it
wash
away.
it off?
Wash it off!
I know I'm not the only one.
Baby,
I know that's
Yes,
my
you
mom.
is.
No, my mom always
bitch,
gave me a bowl.
Where you at?
Like a mixing bowl. Like what? She would bake the cakes.
Baby,
he not- we not making
if I'm
no
eating
cakes
something
in that
out of
throw-up
it,
bowl.
thank you. No,
I'm not
no,
making
no, no.
All the bowls y'all eat my chips out of.
Say it ain't so. No, look, Kevin Hart. No.
Oh yeah, I just throw it up in both of those.
Oh no!
Yeah.
See, this is why they be saying you can't eat at everybody's house. Damn it!
I only eat out them. I only eat out them little wood ones. I don't
Baby,
eat
give
out
me
them.
a plastic paper plate.
I only eat out them little bitty. I don't eat out them big ones. Now them community bowls. A lot of them shirts.
Damn,
Gina bowls.
No, a lot. We had COVID at the same time.
Oh, she got me, dog. She talking about them bowls y'all be eating out of at my house.
Some new bowls tomorrow.
It don't matter. He gonna do it again.
No, he not.
This what
bring
you
on.
do.
When he finds a bowl he likes.
Eat before you give me all my drinks straight out the can.
When he finds a bowl he likes, that's the one that goes in with him.
Straight out the can. I'm not. I don't want it. I don't want you to say you baked it in the oven and put it in this dish.
That when you was sitting, you eat before you leave this house. Don't you
She
go
was
over
not
there
playing.
hungry.
She was not playing.
Oh my god, stop. It hurts.
Girl, because
Come back
what?
with a stomach bug.
I ain't never heard nobody say they throwing up in a bowl.
No, that's wait. No,
in the
but that's
comments,
wait,
if you throw up in a bowl,
bag.
let us know.
a trash bag. That's disgusting. What if there's a hole in the bag?
You double bag that
Yeah,
bitch.
you line it.
So your parents, when you were sick, they bagged bags.
Come on over here.
We got to sit down
Sit
right now.
Sit your ass down.
the
You in the hot seat.
Right, you were, no, there's not a community bowl. Maybe
Yeah,
for like
Elijah's,
popcorn.
I think Elijah's siblings
A
like shared a
popcorn
bowl or
community-
two. Is it white people shit?
She
Oh,
talking
no.
about, so your parents bag a bag.
Yeah, them Snooks
No.
bags.
If anything,
The
the
Dollar
stuff
Tree
that I can
bag?
remember, it was either the bags from Walmart, you double bagged it, or they will
Snooks.
put one of the bags inside of a trash can and just gave me the trash can and set it next to
Okay,
my
that
bed.
makes sense. I've done the trash can thing before, yeah.
But it's
with
like the
bag
same
in
thing.
trash
If
can.
you got, it's the same thing. It's just the bag.
That's like in the living room. The
Oh,
little trash.
my first thought is to get a bowl.
A bowl.
I'm just.
Who's
But why are we
cleaning this?
Why are we?
Who's cleaning this
What
out?
makes you get a bowl first?
That's
I
how.
just
That's what she
they
had.
always did. My mom always did that. Got a bowl or the trash can with the trash bag.
See, yeah, I
Not
can.
a-
So like
not a
it's I can
trash
tie this
bag.
bag up and take the little bag to the dumpster.
It makes sense. It makes sense. But if my daughter just starts vomiting, I'm going to grab a bowl to catch it first.
The
Because
trash
I don't
can
want
is
to
in the
mess
room.
everywhere.
The trash
That
can is
part.
in the room.
That's quicker than
You don't
grabbing
have a little
bowl.
trash can.
Yeah,
in
but who
every
wants
room?
to throw up in a trash can looking at that shit?
It's
gonna
throw
make you-
up.
It's gonna
You're
make
gonna
you-
look at it
Guess what's
regardless
gonna-
if it's in the
look,
bowl that's
guess what's
open
gonna
or
sit
the
on the
trash
top?
can
No,
that's
I'm
open.
thinking about all the stuff that's already in the trash can. You're looking
Yeah,
at that.
give
It's
a
gonna
fuck
make you
about that
throw-
shit. I'm
No,
throwing up.
No, because it's gonna make you throw up more. No, I can't do
Because
that.
I
If
still
I
have to
throw up in a
remove-
toilet that has like a ring, I will literally.
Not us gagging at the same time.
I can't do it. So
I'm going outside. I just throw it outside.
She said, "Oh,
I will throw up on myself before.
Damn it!
I throw it.
Oh, you see that one spot of poop hanging in the corner?
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
This went from worse to worse. Like in a matter of seconds, it went from a ring to a shit stain, baby. What is going on?
There's always that one shit saying.
A fecal matter spit.
This is crazy. So, would you rather look at trash or shit?
It's all shitty to me. It's a shitty situation.
Pun intended.
Oh my God, that's wild.
Pick your poison.
A bowl, bitch. A bowl. I'm not ever eating shit
I
out
wish
your house
the
in a bowl.
fuck I would.
Never again.
Oh man.
It'll have paper towels
Just
in it
don't
before
use
I
the bowl.
eat.
I shouldn't tell y'all where we've
Nah,
had
that-
sex.
Just
No, I know that. That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. But throw a bitch
Oh my god.
in my mouth.
And your chips. Look, extra
In the salsa bowl.
Did you taste a little
The
extra?
guacamole bowl.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
No. Those are always the little ones. No.
Oh my god.
Hilarious.
Just
yeah.
the big
Okay, let's go back. So
How do we get here?
I'll be in a plate from now on. In a plate.
We'll bring the utensils. All of them. We'll stop at the Dollar Tree on our way.
oh my god. Yeah, I guess that's all. That's all he does. That's all he does. That's nostalgic for him.
She like,
That
I ain't
makes him
saying
feel
shit else. It don't matter what he is. She be like, he taking a shit in the sink. I ain't gonna tell him that though.
They not finna dog my man. Fuck them hoes.
Oh my God.
Don't y'all ask me and mine for nothing. We're not gonna say who or who may have not thrown up in the bowl. We won't use the bowls this time. We'll just use the bowls next. Remember have you seen Django?
Oh,
When
that's
the
been wild.
Klansmen was like, these hoes too small, I can't
When
see.
they riding in
And
on
he's
the horses
like,
with the bag over there.
who made the hoes?
Oh my God. You don't even have to watch the whole movie.
Just
Just
that part.
watch that part.
That's
when
what
you
I
go on YouTube, type in
Pull it up for her right now.
Django.
Pull it up for her right now. 'cause
Is
she's not
that the
gonna do it.
cartoon lizard?
No.
Oh,
The real
man.
movie with
You
like
talking
Jamie
about
Foxx in it.
Rango with Johnny
Yeah, Johnny Depp. Rango.
Sheets. We're talking about racist
Django. We
I
talking
said
about
bags
Django.
on heads like whack.
KKK.
And she said, oh, the cartoon with
I
the
don't know if we can
lizard.
say that. Just bleep that out, okay?
Beep, beep, beep. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you have to see that
Name's
part.
like-
When I seen it in the movie,
So are we?
and I
he
was crying laughing.
Like, so are we or are we not wearing it back? We're not gonna
Wow.
say.
Wait, can I watch it? Now?
Watch it now.
Yes.
You have to watch it now because it's gonna be funnier.
Wait, I
Oh
want to
watch
watch
it
it
my
now.
God.
I'm gonna personally strip and clip that garboon myself. I can't see fucking.
Yeah, this thing.
Don't ask me if mine for nothing.
I was dying in a movie theater. Oh, like
Oh, that's funny.
All
tears.
you see is like people
running.
blowing up and blood everywhere, and then you see this scene and you're like, damn, like
shit.
we won't say who or who.
Okay.
Fingers.
And everybody knew. Like, they knew who made them damn bags. Like,
He said, "Fuck y'all." Okay, y'all got my wife fucked up and don't ask me and mine for another motherfucking thing, bitch. Fuck y'all. I ain't killing nobody tonight.
don't
Bye.
ask me and mine's for nothing.
Where did this go? Where did
Oh, whenever
Hey,
whenever I need a good laugh, I can turn it on repeat, and I
My
would just
God.
laugh every single time because they executed it so well, and that is just
this? That's how I feel about Step Brothers in the bunk bed scene.
Oh my God.
yeah.
The bunk bed scene is what got
Is
me.
that the same scene as the
The
drumsticks?
drum set? No.
The drum set.
The drums. That's iconic.
That gets
That's
me.
iconic. It's
I'm
so
gonna
funny.
Put my balls on your drum set. Cause what?
Don't you
Or
touch my
Talladega
drum
Nights
set.
when they talking about I'm gonna jump on you like a spider monkey.
See, that one I never saw that one. I haven't seen that movie.
It was a one-liner for me. Said it all through like I want to say it was like middle school for me.
What was it?
A spider.
Spider monkey.
Oh.
He was. I
Talladega
forgot exactly what
Nights.
different pieces of the scene goes, but he was like, "I'm gonna jump on you like a spider monkey," and I would just say this shit all the time.
I just got one that's like really nostalgic for me, but
It
probably
was
more.
real.
When we would. And it's because my dad thought it was so funny, and then he never stopped saying it, and we still say it till this day. But in barbershop, when that woman comes in selling her monkey bread, she's like, "This monkey bread, eat!"
I ain't seen that movie in a long time.
Oh my God.
Who was that? Cheryl Underwood.
What's the name is nostalgic for me? Now that you said
Beauty Shop?
Beauty Shop, I'm thinking barbershop. Who drank my
Goddamn apple juice. Terry,
That's
stop cussing. I want to know who drank.
That's nostalgic.
That's
me.
very nostalgic for me too.
Oh, that's when I first fell in love.
But
with
I don't know-
Michael
I don't
Ealy.
know
Oh
how-
my God, with the braids to the back.
I don't know how long
Sugar,
ago
how
that
you
was.
get so fly.
I don't know how long ago that was. Like the first barbershop movie.
Yeah,
About
I don't know
2000s.
either. I think
Like we were in middle school.
I would say middle
Nah.
school.
It was before that.
Was it?
So like very early 2000s. Like we were like somewhere between
Like 10. We was like 10.
8 and
We
10.
was like, man,
2002.
Yeah, so it was like very early 2000. I remember one night it was on the
Yeah, I
TV
was
because
10.
BET
I
was
was
playing
nine,
it,
nine.
and it was
My
like
birthday was
late at
2000.
night, so it was probably like during the BET
Uncut.
Uncut. Yep, and they was playing
They
it, and
played
I
that one
remember I was
song,
just coming
Tip
downstairs
Drill.
to
That
get
Tip Drill
water.
came on.
And baby, when I came around that corner, my daddy said, "What you doing downstairs? You're not supposed to be down here." And I was like, "Huh, what?"
It must be it.
So then I
'cause
acted
it
like I
ain't your
walked
face
upstairs
out
and
the
I was
door.
peeking around the corner. I'm like, "Well, what he watching? Why he want me to not watch it so bad?"
Them apple bottoms looking right. I know
Baby
you want
ass
to bite.
was
You go-
shaking.
That's the Nelly song that will always get. I say that must be it because it ain't your
Oh my
face.
gosh.
That's
I think nostalgic for me is also like certain sayings.
Shit I wasn't supposed to do as a kid that I did anyways.
Like whenever we would go into the store, what did your parents, what did they tell you?
Don't touch nothing, don't ask for nothing, and don't you break a motherfucking thing.
Not like that. But
Mine was don't touch anything.
yeah, it was definitely don't ask for nothing. You don't need nothing. And I think this was more like just my parents saying, stay with the keys.
Stay with the keys.
So if you don't want to get stuck
Left.
here, stay with the keys.
Oh.
Because I would like to go underneath the little rack thing and play around and scare people and shit. And one time I did that and I got lost. Legit could not find my parents. Had to go find an employee.
Yeah.
They had to say it over the intercom. And my parents took a minute because they was like, I'm finna make her scared. Like we left. They finally came back and got me and they said, what did I tell you? And I was like, I was supposed to stay with the keys. I'm so sorry.
Oh my gosh.
But yes,
so
that's all.
funny.
I still say it to London these days. Stay with the keys.
Wait.
That's nostalgic.
Thinking of like, because like I'm trying to think of the last time I saw a round clothes rack like that. I remember seeing them at Walmart, but that made me think like the lobsters in the big.
What,
At Red Lobster?
At Red Lobster?
No, in Walmart where you could just stick your
baby.
hand in.
I
Yes,
ain't
it
never
was like
seen
a
them.
round.
I never been to Walmart like
Not
that.
out here in St. Charles.
And then the fish tanks.
I do remember the fish tanks in Walmart because we used to have a fish tank here at the house, and my dad would go and get the little fish, and he had to keep them in the bag and put them in the water for a little bit. We would go pick out some fish. They was
Please
usually orange.
tell me
But I don't know
you
about
remember
lobsters.
this.
No, I don't remember that.
Nah.
Not at my Walmart, or at least we never went over there.
Not
in
in my
that
I
section.
would always run up and I'd be
Not
like,
in
"Oh,
my
they're alive! They're
Yeah,
alive!"
nah, definitely not my.
One
neighborhood
lobster
Walmart.
was
But the
$14.37.
fish,
Ooh,
it was how much?
$14.37 a pound.
That's
pound.
pretty cheap.
You don't remember this?
No, we never. I
just
never
remember the
seen
fish
that
up against the
before.
wall.
Oh, I remember this.
Yeah,
oh
the
my
pictures
god, I
on the wall and
remember
all the
this.
different, like
And
the
it was
TVs
blue
now.
in the background.
Blue in the
I
background.
remember that for sure.
Oh my gosh, I so remember that.
Yeah,
Did your
all
parents
them-
ever say
I used to
anything
go watch
else that like
God,
parents now don't
hurt.
say it, but like
My parents was definitely like, come home when the street lights turn on. I
we
mean,
would be
that's-
outside.
Yeah, because we
No,
were
they
outside
didn't have
all
to
the
say
time.
that.
Outside in them
Or even like,
streets.
I never had a curfew,
We heard,
but
a
they were
whistle.
like, try to be home before the street lights turn off.
We heard it when we heard it. You know, the whistle people doing like this. It don't matter
Real
where
loud.
we was in the neighborhood.
You knew
It don't matter how
it was
far
time
we was
to
in
go
the-
home.
When we heard that, oh, it's time for us to go home. We gotta go. Like,
Yeah.
when my daddy or my TT, when if we in
Time
the
to go.
woods playing in the, okay, we gotta hurry get back home because we don't need no movies here.
Toys
You
R
was out in-
Us is
You was out in the
nostalgic.
streets.
Toys
What?
R Us.
I wish they would bring that
Yes.
back so bad.
I want to be a
Somebody
Toys-
put that on there.
I want to be a Toys R Us
What
kid.
you could pick one store to come back, and it had Toys R Us, Blockbuster,
Yes.
J.C. Penney's.
JCPenney's still.
It's still here.
It was one of those.
Jamestown Mall.
What was the
It
one?
was
that,
it was one
that-
of those department stores. So whether
Yeah. What
it be
was
like
that? What was that? Hold on, I'm thinking.
what would you choose to come back?
We
And
used to
I
go
was
pick
like,
her
I
up from
don't
work
know.
from the
Blockbuster was
Galleria.
the shit.
Blockbuster
Oh my
was,
God,
but
we
now
was-
we just stream
We
everything.
was leaving work. Well, we had went to lunch. One of the girls we had all rode together. We rode to Wingstop, and you know in Overland it used to be that Blockbuster, right? Where that little Wingstop. I was like, we used to come to this Blockbuster every
Nostalgia.
Friday.
Some people messaged like some nostalgic things on my story
Oh, they did.
Y'all.
because I was like, what are some things that
Do y'all remember?
I think I screenshotted it.
Annie
it?
came out on VHS.
Annie.
The sun will come out.
Yeah, I remember watching that.
tomorrow. Roger and Hamstings.
Mary Poppins. That scene where
A
they do the jump
spoonful
into the
of sugar makes
pictures.
the medicine and go down in the most
But what's that other one?
delightful way.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
nostalgia.
Julia Andrews, not Robert. Sorry, Andrews. OG, real triple OG. Lady Whistledown voice.
Yes.
The Sound of Music will always be mine, but that's way
Yeah.
back in the
Way back.
See, mine was like
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
a little princess.
A little princess, Papa, Papa.
Oh, it got me.
She was up in
every
that room
time.
in that.
Got
That
me
was my
every
favorite
time.
movie. I can watch that movie today.
Yes.
When they were in India,
Yeah.
that was the first time I had ever heard my name.
Yeah.
Like outside of me, myself.
Aw.
Like I'd never heard my name anywhere else. And we went to Florida. We used to go to Florida every summer. And we were staying at my uncle's house, the one who's a federal cop on the Indian reservation. And he was like, "Here, I have a movie for you." Like he's just
Yeah.
that weird. That's my
Yeah.
buddy. And he's like, "I have a movie for you." I watched that movie the whole time we were down there. And
I
then I was
love
like,
Little
"Mommy,
Princess."
you gotta find it."
Yeah.
I can watch it anytime.
I love
any-
that movie. Yes.
When she was
I know.
calling.
It's not registering in my head.
Oh my
Maybe by the
God.
name. Maybe like
Yeah.
if I saw.
You ain't never
A
seen
picture
it. You ain't
of
never
it.
seen it. You would know if you. It's like Princess Bride. You would know if you
Yeah.
saw it. Like you would know.
Yeah.
You
Princess
cannot.
Bride.
Okay. All right.
Some of these I'm just not knowing it by name. Maybe if I seen like a
These are movies like. Mary, like you would know, like you would when you
would
hear
know.
them, you it's like somebody
Yeah.
saying "Bring It On," and you're like, "Oh, I know." maybe if I seen it, I would. You would know
Yeah.
these movies.
Clueless.
Yeah, that's a good one. What about Polly?
Cute.
Polly Pocket.
No,
What?
Polly with the bird, the parrot.
Like Polly D.
Polly, no. Okay, Polly. Okay, fist pump. Okay, beat the beat up.
No, Polly was a gift of a
Beat
little
up.
girl who stuttered, and he taught her how to speak right. And then they moved away, and she lost Polly. And then Polly like goes and finds her, but by the time he gets to her, she's like 30 years old.
Having a revelation here. All of the movies that or shows that it sounds like you watched all are emotional, and that's why
she's
she
the most
cried.
You be like something going on, she'd be like, she'd be like, sorry.
But that's why when it's certain movies like that come out, she's in tears. Like when we went to go see A Quiet Place.
What's that?
Day one,
Oh.
the new movie that came out. Bitch, she was literally crying. Not like play crying. Literally crying. She was like, oh my God.
Are you serious?
I'm sitting there the whole time. I'm like,
she didn't cry the last episode. This bitch
that part.
at A Quiet
It's
Place.
not registering. I'm literally over here saying that I literally almost.
Love that.
And she's like, in a movie theater, he just left the bitch a note or something in the pocket. And baby, she's in tears. She is literally, I am not fucking with you. I swear to God. She's literally like this. She's like, oh my God, are you kidding me? She looks over like this. She's like, are you kidding me? Oh my God.
And Jasmine was like,
I was like, maybe I'm like, maybe she's just on her period. But then I'm like,
the range
no,
of
she really be
emotions-
crying about shit like this.
The range of emotions in this friend group is fucking wild.
It is crazy.
Wild, bruh.
But she like the stuff we watch. She'll be like, no, turn it off.
Yeah.
But then she,
I said,
At
I
the
done gave my daughter a hug and out. That was it. She was like,
that was it. I was out of here. This bitch ain't.
shed not one tear.
We're glad you're still with us.
Okay. She's like, that's why
gave
you
you
gotta
a
watch
PR
your
response.
kids. An administrative response. Crazy.
Oh my god.
Crazy. We're all
that
insane.
she
I was
in
already,
theater,
I already
and she
had a
was finna
wall
cry
up.
again. She was finna cry.
Because you got me off guard.
like,
I didn't know we were going to talk about that.
Girl.
Get her attention.
If I could cross my eyeballs.
Oh my god, I love that though. That is so funny.
Hilarious.
Most bitches is boring, not us. We're unique. Facts.
We're unique. We're crazy.
Oh my God.
Or the ice cream trucks. I just
Yeah,
thought about that.
that's-
Ice cream trucks
that's
that used to
what-
come through the neighborhood. They don't do that no more.
Oh yeah, mine does.
Not out here.
I have one in mine.
Yeah, I got one.
They
on
still
mine,
ain't
too.
came out.
It's
But
a
that was
Mexican
one of
man. I
our
feel like he
comments
really don't
was
got
the ice
shit.
creams with the gumball eyes.
Oh yes, the SpongeBob.
Tell me why.
The Tweety bird.
Yes.
Tweety.
In my or the SpongeBob. In my Spider-Man. In my last vlog.
Ba-da-da. In my ba-da-da. What about ooh ba-da-da?
No, in my
Ba-da-da.
last vlog, Rachel got Atlas something from the truck, and he picked SpongeBob, and it was chocolate eyes, not gumball. It was chocolatey
They
eyes.
fucking
They
lying.
always trying to change up something that don't need to be changed.
Like, why
If
would
it
you
ain't broke,
change
don't
that?
fix it.
Well, maybe it broke
That
a lot
part.
of teeth, and that's why.
That's the chocolate's gonna.
It didn't need to be
Yeah.
changed.
Tamagotchi, corduroy.
Who's Tamagotchi?
Oh yeah, that
I don't know if she's talking about the bear or the actual material.
I'm
But both.
thinking
Corduroy
corduroy,
the bear.
the
I love the bear.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
And corduroys, 'cause my mom used to put them
Garage
stiff-ass tight corduroys
sales?
on me. And
Stiff
she
ass.
used to put stockings tight. No, not stockings. Tights underneath the fucking corduroys.
thinking.
I
I
didn't
feel
say
like that's
yeah
a back
for
in the
mama.
day thing. Wearing tights
Tight.
underneath things.
Oh, yeah, my
with
nanny did
everything
that.
in them.
Every outfit
With
had
every-
tights.
Oh.
If you
My
had on a
nanny still
skirt,
does that.
I used to be like, oh,
if
Yeah.
you had on a skirt,
I'm
you
ripping
were
these on
wearing
purpose.
tights.
I'ma have a
Or-
run in
Oh
them.
my God! Did they make you do this when you went to church? Depending on what kind of outfit you had on, they make you put on
The
a
shirt.
slit.
I had to put on slip with everything.
You had to put on a slit with everything, no
Oh,
matter if you
I
could
just
see
had a
anything or
tank
not.
top. I had to wear a tank top with it.
No, I had to put on like this little silk, the satin
The
slit
satin.
with the with the lace at the bottom.
Earlier when we were talking about words or phrases that were nostalgia, like when your parents, would say, when we go in the store, don't look for nothing, don't ask for nothing. But one of the ones that I think of is, I brought you in this world, but I could take you out.
Oh yeah.
Jay-Z
yeah.
not saying that these days, or like
Take you out.
some of us are saying it if it was like really prominent, but oh my gosh, I remember she used to say that all the time. And I'll take you out. And that's why I used to be scared of my parents, because they would say shit like that. And I'd be like, I mean, well, I guess she is right. She did bring me in
Yeah.
here. I guess she
So
could
can't you
take
take
me
me
out like you was playing that
Yeah.
in your head. Like,
I ain't even gonna try it. Not
Can-
today.
can she?
I got that field trip on Friday. I'm not even
Can
finna.
she?
Right.
She might be able to.
You don't believe
Did
Fat
you?
Me Greasy?
Oh yeah, nobody's saying that these days.
What'd you say? Say it again, slower, for the people in the back, please.
You don't believe Fat Me Greasy? You never heard that?
I think it's definitely a black thing.
Yeah, for sure.
That means what?
You
Fat
don't
meat,
believe Fat meat.
That
Greasy.
meat.
greasy, like oily, greasy.
Mm.
Basically mean like you don't believe what I'm
Put your
talking
hand to the fire
about.
and
Like
Mm.
you
Get
touch the
burned.
stove, it's gonna get burned. So you
Yeah.
don't.
Same
Okay,
thing.
you don't believe it
Same.
until it happens to
Oh.
you. You don't
think
believe.
it's, oh, okay.
You think
it's a
I'm
joke.
lying.
You think it's a joke.
Oh, okay.
So that was a say. You don't believe fat
Like
meat
you
is
playing,
greasy.
your mama tell you, sit down, sit
Oh.
down. Sit
Yeah.
down, sit down.
Mhm.
Oh, you don't believe Fat Me Greasy? And she gonna get the bell. Oh no.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Oh no.
Even getting a whooping is definitely like 90s
Thing of
and
the past.
2000s.
These kids do not get whooping.
No, not at all.
They are not made of the stuff.
Saying that you was gonna get a whooping. I almost think that, and being grounded is almost going away.
Yeah.
These kids pretty
I
much
don't
just
really
raising
think
themselves.
it's.
Yeah. Facts. Yeah.
Yeah, it's mostly like maybe they might say you're on punishment or you're
That ain't no damn
kind of.
No, they just
I would
take
say a couple
their
of
electronics away from them.
but
Yeah.
that was like the punishment, if you will.
I will
of
shut
like,
this whole
I'm
Wi-Fi off.
taking-
Don't play with me.
There you go. That's it. But for
That's
us,
the
it was
whooping.
like
That's a whooping threat. That's what.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking that TV out your room. For us, that was like whoa, not the TV.
Nah, it was
Because we didn't have tablets.
Go outside
We
and
didn't
get a
have
Switch.
cell phones. Not until
Mm-hmm.
I think I got my first cell phone when I was.
I was 13.
Baby, we had the minutes,
13.
the minute phone.
Yeah, I had a cricket phone.
At the minute
I
phone.
was
That's
13.
nostalgic.
Call me after 7. My
Cricket.
minutes
A
free.
flip, just a flip phone.
flip
and
phone,
a
a
razor.
Okay, Razor. I had a pink
Razor,
one. I had a
sidekick.
pink one.
I wanted a sidekick so bad. I
Baby,
never
to
got
had
one.
bling a phone.
Remember, I
Yeah.
had that one phone I flip and it flip.
Yes.
Take pictures at church on the ride.
To bling
The
a
charms.
phone.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck were we thinking? Putting
Thumbs up.
glue on a phone to put rhinestones
Yeah.
on it. But it
Wait,
was a perfectly good phone to begin with.
Kitchen.
to hold your phone up
Kitchen.
to music
Your voice.
and then be like, "This is Faith. Call me back." Oh my god.
Now that is nostalgia.
That is nostalgic.
Ooh.
You would have it fade out. You'd have it like fading.
If you could make your voicemail with today's music, what song would you put as your voicemail before you say hello?
Ooh.
I don't want to sing it. I know what song I would put.
What song? Because I'm trying to think of
song would
something
you
that's got to be like at least somewhat decent. Because
Nope,
like if
not mine.
Yeah.
Not
my
mine.
boss calls me,
Right.
They gonna hear it. I said, ooh,
baby, I love you, baby.
hey, I love you. You my everything.
Absolutely not.
I'm dying.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
Baby, we
Song
go
that I
together.
will put.
I would change it for the seasons. Like I would pick a summer song right now. Like I would do like Summertime
7 p.m.
Magic.
Friday.
It's 95 degrees. I ain't got no nigga, and no nigga ain't got me.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
God.
That would be
Hilarious.
When
iconic.
she said
That would be
summertime,
funny.
I was like, that's it.
Summertime, the first one I thought about was the Chris Brown "Summer Too Hot, Not to Fuck It Up." That's what I'm
I
thinking of.
thought you was
Summertime.
going to say summer. I was going to say, okay.
Time, come on,
Summertime.
time to sit back and rewind.
Time to sit back in.
Dying. I don't know why, but the first one that came in my head was bongos. But I was like, that's
yeah.
so not appropriate
Yeah.
for my boss calls me.
Uh-huh.
Stop.
I'm about to call my boss back and see what theirs is.
Okay. Beach Club School, you
I
would have stood
definitely-
alone. You better tell her.
Period. But if I didn't do bongos, I don't know, because I really like that Remy Ma Conceited song.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's
That's
just
a good one.
It's just got a good beat to it.
Yeah.
It makes me hype. But yeah, it will probably change with my emotions.
Yeah.
In the season that I'm in, because like obviously like Christmas time be Christmas music. Halloween,
Well,
Yeah.
a
might
little
as well
spooky.
Let it snow. Let it snow.
Get this girl off the mic and now.
A little Boys to Men, Brian McKnight. It ain't Christmas time if that song don't play.
Ooh, when you just mentioned that instantly made me think of 106 in Park.
Ooh.
That is so nostalgia
When
for
Michelle
me.
fell,
And MTV.
Oh, mine
Being
Beyonce
able
with
to
the music
come
videos.
home and be like, I gotta hurry up and turn this on because I gotta see the latest music video.
Yeah.
that's when I first heard Adele play me. Should I give up? Oh, should I just keep
Like,
chasing? In the morning, early in the mornings when they used to just play
Yeah.
the video.
That's what I love that early in the
VH1
morning.
And MTV.
You talking about in the middle of the night when you wake up and it be like them random
Yeah.
ass
Yes,
commercials
that's to be
playing.
me.
You know what a
Yes.
nostalgia commercial is for me?
Miss Cleo.
That one guy that be sitting, he wasn't sitting, but he was saying, "You ain't doing nothing. You just sitting on the couch. What you doing?
who
You need to
said-
get up and
Mike
go to college."
That college.
I don't remember that one.
What was it? What college was that? DeVry. No, not DeVry.
Oh,
It
it's
wasn't
on the tip of my
ICDC
tongue.
college because that was Romeo.
No, I
That was
remember.
before then.
Oh, I
Called
know what you're talking
ICDC
about.
College. But no, he was.
He ain't doing nothing. He had the hat cocked to the side.
Yes, and it looked like he was outside, like maybe like
In a parking garage or something.
somewhere where there was like a fence behind him, and he was just like, "What are you doing?
What
You're
you
not
doing?
doing
Get
nothing.
up.
You're just sitting
You
on the
got your
couch.
phone.
Get up!" Oh my gosh, that
Sign
that
up. You're not
commercial
doing
came
anything
on
anyways.
all the time, but it was trying to get people to
It
go
was
to
a
college.
What school was that? It wasn't.
Ooh, that's gonna bother me. If you know what college
They
and
know
you
what it
saw that commercial,
is.
please let us know in the comments. I don't know why I can't think of it, but that commercial used to play all the time.
ITC
Or
Tech?
the commercial with the
No, technical.
who are you calling a cootie queen? You lit liquor.
Who calling the conehead cootie queen? You lit liquor.
Any of
Pickle
the
you kumquat.
any of the Sonic commercials with the two guys
in the car.
in the car, yeah, they were
Oh.
eating.
That's nostalgia. People actually rolling
Wanna
out
get
with
slushies?
the actual skates on.
Oh
and
yeah,
bringing it to that's nostalgia because
Oh,
that
yeah.
was like
We used to go get them.
the coolest thing ever because you were like, nobody's doing that.
Chuckaburger was before Sonic was ever a thing.
I never ate there.
So they
Yeah.
had them. You never been to Chuckaburger?
Mm-mm.
It's like a good old school days place back in the day.
Oh, okay. Yep, no, never been there. But yeah, that's definitely, or the Pepsi commercial with the head nod, or they were going like this.
Mm-hmm.
With the bald head guy.
Don't you wanna Fanta?
Yeah,
Them girls. I was like, I want to be one of those girls.
that's a good one. That's a good one. But see, that's back in the day when we was actually watching
girl,
commercials.
yeah,
Nowadays, you don't
watching
gotta watch commercials because
We
a
don't
lot of
watch TV,
everything is,
really.
That was my
and a lot of everything is on
inspiration
streaming.
to
And
be a
unless you,
Fanta girl.
you know, get the one that it still plays ads,
Yeah.
everything's ad free, so you don't really have
Once you
to.
get an Amazon TV show, you can catch a few.
Yeah, that's a good one. All right, so that concludes our part 2 of the 90s and 2000s nostalgia. I hope we brought up some good memories for you guys. And please let us know in the comments if there's anything that you feel like we left out. We would love to relive those moments with you guys.
Okay, because we can bring it back. We
Right.
Any
Not
of these
bring it back.
episodes we can run back.
We can run
So
it
let us know in the
right.
comments if there is a topic that we have already discussed before that you guys would love for us to bring back. Let us know because we have no problems running anything back and giving a different take on something. So please let us know.
We might do a teen version. When we was teens.
Oh, Lord.
That
snap.
Travis Scott era. Girl, the way
Dotting
it
and
was.
bopping.
Okay. You never know. You never know with us. You never know.
Yes. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button.
And tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a homegirl, to tell a homeboy, to tell a barista, to tell their homegirl, to tell their mama, to subscribe.
Period.
And tune into the Drip Drop Podcast.
Be a drippy. It's fun over here.
Yeah. We're fun. Woohoo. You can sit with us.
We want to see you guys in the next episode. So tune in next Monday. You never know what we're going to talk about. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.